stage marks the initial stirring of spiritual consciousness. This phase is often triggered by significant life events such as a personal loss, a profound moment of clarity, or a feeling of emptiness despite external success.
This is the Dolores canon, 12 stages of a spiritual awakening. The first 5 minutes is just introduction, so it is 12 stages. So we shall start stage 1, reading together. I'm listening, and then I would like to share this with you.
And many individuals experience a sudden curiosity about life's deeper meanings, prompting them to question their beliefs and also to question the world around them. During the stage, many people encounter synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem to guide them towards new insights. They might also experience and feel a strong desire to explore spiritual practices, such as meditation, yoga, journaling, or also reading spiritual literature. It's always a tricky word for me. This awakening can bring about feelings of isolation as one grapples with newfound perspectives that may differ from those of friends, family, colleagues. And ultimately, this stage lays the groundwork for further exploration and growth, igniting a journey towards greater self-awareness and also spiritual fulfillment. Stage 2, seeking. After the initial awakening, many individuals find themselves driven by a deeper curiosity, often feeling a pull to uncover answers about the nature of reality, the soul, the purpose in life. And this stage is all about exploration. You might feel an inner restlessness, a sense that there's something more beneath the surface of your everyday experiences. It's a time when you begin searching for spiritual teachings, teachers, mentors, books, resources to help you make sense of the new awareness that you're tapped into. Maybe watching this video is part of that stage for you as well. Dolores Cannon's work provides a fascinating parallel to this second phase. In her regression sessions, clients often came to her with big questions about their existence. Why am I here? What is my life's purpose? What is the truth about my soul's journey? What is the soul? And through hypnosis and past life regression, they uncovered insights not just from their current lifetime, but also from multiple lifetimes, helping them piece together the larger puzzle of their spiritual evolution. During the stage, I felt a deep hunger that couldn't be satisfied. I wanted to read all the books, work with all the teachers. I was trying to find resources and people that would help me understand what I was feeling, because sometimes this process can feel quite isolating as well, especially if your social circle and the people that you're surrounded by are not going through the same experience or transformations. Much like Dolores Cannon's clients during the seeking stage, you may also be drawn to explore different spiritual paths, modalities, or philosophies. It's a transformative period where you're collecting the tools and knowledge that will guide you through the deeper stages of awakening, slowly building a clear understanding of your soul's journey.
If you're feeling stuck in your 9 to 5 and feel like you want to change, then keep watching. I'm at the RTT Live in person.
Stage 3, questioning. As you move deeper into your spiritual awakening, the questioning stage naturally follows. This phase is all about challenging your long-held beliefs, societal norms, and previously accepted truths that once felt solid, but now they seem a little bit more shaky under the light of your growing awareness. You begin to ask yourself big, important questions. Is everything that I've been taught really true? Why do we accept certain things in life? What's the deeper meaning behind my experiences? And of course, the big one, why am I here? When I found myself in the questioning stage, I couldn't stop asking questions, and I was questioning everything. Why do we live the way we live? Why do we do this? Why don't we do that? Everything was a question. It was quite a restless period in my life. And this process of questioning can feel both liberating but also unsettling. It's a time when you begin to deconstruct the conditioned thinking that has shaped your worldview, beliefs passed down from family, society, and also even educational systems. As I was going through the stage, I also made a YouTube video titled Question Your Mind, and I'm going to link it up here and also down here. I think there are a lot of videos that are quite reflective of all the different stages that I was going through. Now, Dolores Cannon often spoke of the importance of expanding consciousness by breaking free from these sort of limitations. In her regression sessions, clients would confront truths that challenged everything that they once believed, whether it was discovering past lives, meeting higher beings, or realizing that we create our own realities. They were guided to see beyond the confines of ordinary thinking. In this stage, you're invited to do the same, to look past the surface and question the narratives you've always accepted. It's a time of re-evaluating your perception of reality, opening up to infinite possibilities, and allowing your consciousness to expand in ways you never thought possible. Stage 4, self-discovery. In the self-discovery stage, you begin turning inwards to explore your true self beyond the ego. This is where the journey becomes deeply personal. The layers of conditioning, labels, societal expectations start to peel away, revealing your authentic essence. You start to question things like, who am I really at my core? What are my soul's desires? Who is it that I really am? It's a process of rediscovering your inner truth, separate from the identity you've built up in the physical world. The stage can be quite confronting, but it's very, very necessary throughout this whole spiritual transformation process. Dolores Cannon's work with past life regression plays a crucial role in this phase of awakening. Through her hypnosis techniques, she helped individuals connect with their higher selves and access past lives, unlocking the mysteries of their soul's journey. Many of her clients found that understanding their past life experiences gave them a clear picture of why they feel or behave a certain way in their lifetime. These sessions were really helpful in revealing different patterns, lessons, and also deeper aspects of their being that helped shape their current reality. During this stage, you may experience profound realizations about your soul's purpose, past experiences, and also the interconnectedness of it all. Self-discovery is about embracing the truth of who you are beyond the roles and expectations placed on you, leading you closer to your authentic spiritual path. Stage 5, healing. In the healing stage of spiritual awakening, the work of deep emotional, mental, spiritual, and sometimes even physical healing begins. As you begin to uncover more about your true self and the hidden patterns in your life, this phase allows you to confront old wounds, limiting beliefs, and unresolved emotions that no longer serve you. It's really a process of releasing the past and beginning to step into a lighter, more aligned version of yourself. Dolores Cannon's work is closely tied to this stage, as many of her clients experience profound healing during their past life regression sessions. Through accessing memories from previous lifetimes, individuals uncovered past life trauma, karmic ties, and unresolved issues that were still influencing them in their current lives. By bringing these hidden experiences to the surface, they were able to release emotional burdens and break free from patterns of fear, guilt, or pain. Cannon believed that by understanding and releasing past life trauma, we heal not only this lifetime, but also the spiritual energy that carries us forward. During the healing stage, I realized that healing is an active process and not a passive one, hence why I really don't like the phrase time heals. During the stage, I also made a YouTube video titled No Time Does Not Heal, and I'm also going to link it above here and down here in case you're interested. During the stage, I also worked with a psychologist because I realized I had a lot of things to heal and to shed. We also talked a lot about spirituality, covered different spiritual practices, and also focused on old wounds and unresolved emotions that needed to come up and then they needed to be let go of. I really cannot recommend enough working with somebody during this stage because it is really, really helpful. This healing process is holistic, really touching on every aspect of your being, emotional, mental, spiritual, and even physical. As you clear away old wounds and baggage, you create spaces for a higher level of consciousness and a more peaceful and harmonious life.
If you live in England and you're between 50 and 80, there's a chance you...
Stage 6, integration. The integration stage is a pivotal point in the 12 stages of spiritual awakening. It's where all the insights and truths you've uncovered in earlier stages come together and you really begin aligning your life with this new awareness. It's one thing to realize your spiritual nature, but it's a whole another thing to fully live it. In this phase, spiritual understanding blends seamlessly into your everyday experiences, guiding your thoughts, actions, behaviors, and your decisions. At this stage of awakening, you start to see how the lessons that you've learned, whether they involve self-awareness, healing, or past life connections, apply to your real-world interactions. Dolores Cannon's teachings emphasize that true spiritual growth isn't just about the inner work. It's about integrating that knowledge into how you live your life day to day. You might also notice yourself making subtle yet powerful changes, such as releasing toxic habits, adopting new practices that nurture your soul, or setting boundaries that honor your growth. This stage of spiritual awakening process involves a deep acceptance of the truths you've discovered and the responsibility to align your actions with this higher consciousness. Integration means living in harmony with your soul's purpose, letting your spiritual journey guide you through day-to-day living in a more meaningful and in a more connected way. Stage 7, service to others. As you move deeper into your spiritual journey, a new calling emerges, the desire to serve others. In this stage, you begin to feel a sense of duty to share the knowledge and healing that you've gained. Many people find that after they've experienced the earlier phases of awakening, including self-discovery and healing, they're naturally more drawn to help others on similar paths. That's also why I am here, and that is what I'm hopefully trying to do and to help you on this journey as well. This is really a key phase in the 12 stages of spiritual awakening, where your focus shifts from your own personal growth to supporting the collective. Dolores Cannon's clients often reported feeling the pull towards service after undergoing their own spiritual transformations. Through her past life regression sessions, they unlocked insights that not only helped them to heal, but also gave them a profound sense of responsibility to assist others also in their awakening. Whether it was helping loved ones, offering guidance to strangers, or even stepping into roles as spiritual teachers, many felt that their own awakening journey was meant to benefit others. In this phase of awakening, service becomes a natural expression of your highest self. The 12 stages of spiritual awakening remind us that the journey isn't just about our own individual growth. It's about contributing to the collective consciousness and supporting the evolution of others as well. Stage 8, expanded consciousness. As you progress through the stages of spiritual awakening, your consciousness continues to expand, allowing you to access higher states of awareness. This stage is characterized by a deeper connection to your higher self, where you begin to tap into universal knowledge and wisdom that transcends the limitations of your physical mind. The world seems bigger, more interconnected, and filled with endless possibilities. Dolores Cannon's teachings emphasize the importance of connecting with the higher self, the part of us that is eternally linked to the greater universe and holds the answers to our deepest questions. In this phase, intuition becomes stronger, synchronicities increase, and you may experience moments of profound clarity where the mysteries of life feel more comprehensible. In this stage, you are able to perceive life through more enlightened, universal perspective, which leads to even deeper personal growth. Stage 9, intuition and guidance. As you move through all 12 stages, your intuition sharpens significantly. This stage marks a shift where you begin to rely more on your inner guidance rather than external influences. You become more attuned to the subtle yet powerful voice within that gently steers you in the right direction. Decisions, which once may have been clouded by doubt or external pressure, now come with a sense of clarity as you begin to trust the wisdom that arises from within. Dolores Cannon's work with past life regression frequently led her clients to experience a deepened connection with their higher selves and also spiritual guides. Many reported that after undergoing regression sessions, their inner guidance became more accessible and reliable. They were able to tap into this higher consciousness for answers to life's most pressing questions, bypassing the need for external validation or direction. This is a hallmark of the awakening process, learning to trust your own inner wisdom. In this stage, you may find that your intuitive abilities strengthen, offering you insights into situations and people with remarkable accuracy. Intuition becomes your guiding force, leading you forward on your spiritual journey with greater confidence and trust in your path.
Many of us immigrants came to the UK with one big dream: work hard now and later.
Stage 10, manifestation. In the manifestation stage, individuals learn to consciously create their reality by understanding and applying spiritual laws, particularly the law of attraction. At this point in your journey, you realize that your thoughts, your beliefs, and your emotions are powerful tools that directly influence the world around you. You begin to see how you've always been a creator of your own experience, but now with expanded awareness, you can harness this power much more intentionally. Dolores Cannon's teachings often touched on the concept of manifestation and the law of attraction. Through her work, she helped clients realize that when they align their desires with their higher self and spiritual growth, they can manifest outcomes that not only fulfill their personal goals, but also contribute to their soul's purpose. This stage is about recognizing that you are a co-creator of your life, working in harmony with the universe. As you integrate spiritual lessons from earlier stages, you develop the ability to manifest your desires in a way that is aligned with your highest good, bringing you closer to your true purpose and also spiritual fulfillment. Stage 11, unity consciousness. In the unity consciousness stage, individuals come to the profound realization that all beings are interconnected. Now, this awareness fosters a deep sense of unity, compassion, and also love for others. You begin to understand that separation is really an illusion, and that we are all part of a larger interconnected whole, whether it's through shared energy, experience, or the collective evolution of humanity. This realization transforms the way you view relationships, the world, and even yourself. Dolores Cannon emphasized this concept of interconnectedness through her work, particularly in her teachings on the soul's journey across lifetimes and dimensions. Her clients often discovered that the same souls would reincarnate together across multiple lifetimes, playing different roles in each other's spiritual growth. This reinforced the idea that we are all intricately linked, not just in this life, but also across time and space. Understanding this allows for a greater sense of empathy and compassion as you recognize that everyone you encounter is part of your own spiritual journey. In this stage of awakening, you no longer see others as separate from yourself, but more as an extension of the same universal consciousness. This leads to a deeper level of harmony, understanding, and a desire to contribute to the collective good of all beings. Stage 12, mastery and service. In this final stage, individuals achieve mastery over their consciousness and devote themselves to a life of service. By this point in your journey, you've fully integrated the lessons from previous stages and reached a place of deep spiritual understanding. The sense of peace, wisdom, and inner alignment you've cultivated allows you to approach life with clarity and purpose. Rather than being driven by your ego or personal desires, your actions are now more guided by a commitment to the greater good and the collective evolution of humanity. Dolores Cannon often described this level of spiritual mastery in her books, where individuals transcend their personal needs and shift towards a greater mission of serving others. This stage is the embodiment of a shift where you move from self-growth to selfless service, recognizing that true fulfillment comes from helping others awaken and evolve. This final phase in the spiritual awakening stages represents the highest level of spiritual development. Mastery is not about perfection, but about living in alignment with universal truths and dedicating your life to uplifting others, guiding them through their own awakening process. In this stage, you become a beacon of light, so to say, helping to raise the consciousness of those around you. The Dolores Cannon 12 stages of spiritual awakening take you on a transformative journey from awakening to mastery. Whether you find yourself on this path, remember that each stage is a vital part of your spiritual growth. Embrace the process, trust your intuition, and allow yourself to evolve at your own pace. If you're seeking further guidance, consider connecting with a spiritual teacher or a psychologist, reading Cannon's books, or simply continuing your personal exploration of these stages. The journey of awakening is ongoing, and each step brings you closer to your true purpose and a deeper connection to the universe.
Here are 3 reasons why right now is the perfect moment to start your clear aligner treatment with Impress this Black Friday. Firstly, if you start now, you'll be rocking your new smile in just a few months' time. So, what are you waiting for? Secondly, right now, Impress is discounting their high-tech clear aligners, which are transparent, and you can take them out anytime. Look at them, so flexible and really comfortable to wear. And thirdly, right now, Impress's Black Friday offer includes free professional teeth whitening with an advanced blue light technology worth £350 and a free teeth hygiene treatment worth £50. You will even be able to choose the shade of white you want your teeth to be. Plus, did I mention Impress's Black Friday has started? You can save up to £1,000. Click on the link below, make sure that you're eligible for a clear aligner treatment and book your first orthodontic evaluation.